Objects are closer than they appear. You've seen that little writing on your passenger mirror. It tells us there's something behind us, and it's a lot closer than you might imagine. And it's true in a spiritual sense as well.
And it's also true in events that are taking place in the world today. We cover a lot of news items on Beyond Today dealing with prophecy, things that are taking place in the Middle East and in Europe and our own cultures in the Western world. We watch this very carefully and very closely, and it seems like each week there's some type of new bit of information that comes to our attention that helps us realize just how close things are. And Steve, it is a time for all of us to really wake up and come alive in terms of understanding this world. Romans 13, verse 11, talks about the fact that our salvation is nearer than we expect. Salvation and a time of judgment. Events in Europe, events in the Middle East, events in the United States, all together are working toward a climax that's going to revolutionize and change the way the present world actually is configured. And when it happens, it is going to startle all of us. Sometimes I think it is even going to startle those of us on Beyond Today that watch this on a regular basis. But it is time to wake up.
Well, there's no doubt prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes. Are we reading those prophecies in the Bible? Are we doing something about it? Objects are closer than they appear. Christ's return is imminent. It's closer now than ever before. And are we right with God? Do we have a relationship with God? Are we close to Him? Do we understand that these things are going to come about and they're closer than we may think? So we've got to wake out of sleep, like Romans tells us. We've got to be sure that we are redeeming the time, getting our spiritual life in order so that we're ready for the return of Jesus Christ.
And with that understanding, that it helps us to live a better life today, a more righteous life, and get our lives in order. And in other words, wake up to the seriousness and the challenges that are before us and a calling that God offers to each one of us.
Mm-hmm. So check your mirrors. Be right with God.
That's BT Daily. Join us next time.